Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Of the Pro Billiards Tour. We at the Pro Billiards Tour has been developing a game, and it is almost done. And guess what? It is going to be fun and exciting, and I can't wait, and it is called Stroke Zone. It is a game in a tournament format. Enter the zone, the Stroke Zone.
Coming soon to pool players, professionals, and lovers of all things billiards is Stroke Zone, a new billiards game format for players of all skill ranges. A revolution in billiards training and gaming designed to give players at all skill levels an exciting challenge with every shot and guaranteed game improvement. The zone allows players to connect and compete in pool rooms, sports bars, community clubs, and home game rooms around the clock.
Let me tell you a little bit about Stroke Zone. There's no break, there's no jump cue, and there's no safeties. It's called pinpoint position, and I'll tell you what, everybody has an equal opportunity to shoot the same shot. So if you play 9-ball, you break the balls, make 2, and you get hooked. Your opponent breaks, makes 2, and he's straight in. Hey, it's not gonna happen playing Stroke Zone. You're gonna get your shot no matter what.
The object of Stroke Zone is simple. Score points by pocketing a ball and then positioning the cue ball in the zone. Sound easy? Think again. Stroke Zone is comprised of 180 designated layouts by Hall of Fame champion Kim Davenport, with 120 amateur layouts, as well as 60 pro layouts that will test the cue ball control of the best professionals. A fun, exciting, and action-packed gaming experience that teaches and improves your stroke and touch, the hallmark of the greatest pros. Stroke Zone is the newest way to play pool.
We know tournaments, and it's time for something new. Stroke Zone.
To learn more and to become a member, visit ProBilliardsTour.com.
Welcome, everyone. This is Little Cheddar. That guy cleaning his shirt off over there is Mr. Chicken Sandwich. Mr. Chris Green over there nibbling on a little something before the match tonight.
Hello. Good evening.
I'll be doing the exact same thing as soon as the cameras are off of us. Welcome to Outer Points Productions, everybody. This is not the 1.2 semifinals that
Not
you
yet.
see at the very top. We're currently in round 1 of 1.3, 64-player bracket. And tonight we are featuring Mr. Chris Foose and Brian Otto. So, sit back, enjoy the show, everybody. I'm going to go out and get the boys to leg, and you get to hang out with Chris for a little bit. See you in a little bit.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Trevor, Salsa Man, Justin. How's it going this evening? Yeah. Got a text from Dale at 2:30. Can you come to commentate? And I'm like, well, I can for a little while. I do have pool league tonight, but since the match is at 5, I can probably come and sit for most of it. So here I am. So yeah, getting the boys to leg. See who gets to spin the wheel of destiny. Looks like Brian's going to win the leg. All right, switch to the other view. What are we hoping for today? 8 ball, 9 ball, maybe some 10 ball. Eight ball. Hello, Mr. Andy Kuntz, Wisconsin Pool Players Society. Afternoon, Jimmy. Oh, somebody stole our poker chips. Losers. I believe it's a race to 9 for 8 ball. Am I correct in that? Or race to 9 for 8 ball?
Race to 10.
Race to 10. I was only off by 1.
That's not good if you're racing to 10.
Right?
Because then you'll lose. Oh. My microphone isn't on.
Oh, hey, welcome back to the
Dang it.
the stream and the group. All right.
I guessed it wrong tonight, Chris. I hate when I do that. I was hoping we'd have 10 ball.
Yeah, you're hoping for 10 ball?
Actually, Brian was hoping for 10 ball as well, and I gave him the opportunity to spin again if he wanted to, and Chris said no. So,
Oh, that was no fun.
yeah, that's just kind of rude.
So it looks like Brian made a ball on a break, taking solids. 1 could be tricky. The 6 is still staying tied up.
That
So,
did
yeah.
not come out of there like Brian had hoped.
Nope. Yeah, so the 7's a little tied up. The 6 ball's tied up. 1 has a limited window. Ooh, swinging for it. Strike 2. Time to duck. But hey, what do I know?
Very little.
Obviously, because
Just getting a message from. Have you ever heard of Andy Coons?
yeah,
You've heard of him?
I've
Yeah.
heard of him.
Yeah, he's messaging me. He's got some hoodies.
Yeah, he said something about he was gonna order some hoodies or get
Mhm.
some hoodies. Commentators get a discount on that, right?
Yeah, I think free, aren't they?
Free sounds
yeah,
good to
pretty-
me. I like that idea.
Pretty sure they're free.
That way we can advertise for them when we go to other tournaments and stuff.
Right.
I'd wear that.
Because I play a lot of tournaments. 0.
Well, if you teach me how to run the stream, maybe you could go play one here and there.
I don't
Try,
even
or
know
trust me to run the stream.
I
Let's
don't
put
even
it that
know
way.
how to run the stream. Why would I do that?
Oh, that way you could watch and go, wow, you
Chris
guys
is-
are awesome.
Yeah, Chris is really not good at this like I had expected.
All right, we're going to eat. Be back in 5.
Well, Chris is going to eat. I'm
Okay.
going to keep going.
Or at least the sandwich part. The fries I can nibble on here and there.
Doesn't look like he's got much of an angle to.
I was going to say, I'd play safe off the 6.
It's a good shot.
Only because you got the 12 tied up with the 7 yet.
Chris doesn't realize that his microphone isn't on. Ooh, good shot.
Yep, smart play.
Blocks the 7 ball. All right, let's go to the chat and see who all we got here. Justin Ellington, of course. Great day to grill out and watch some pool. No doubt.
I drove here with the windows open.
It was insane today. I mean, we're at the end of January, and it was almost 50 degrees today.
It's supposed to be 50 on
Crazy.
Thursday. Thinking about taking the day off and take the motorcycle out.
I'm going to be doing some woodworking in the garage over the next couple of days because it's so nice out. Oh, that's an even better shot. Well done. Trevor Simpson. What's going on, Trevor? Yeah, crazy, crazy weather.
Mm-hmm.
Fred Renner. Got a message from Fred. I think that was yesterday or today, this morning, one of the two. His infection in his foot is going away, and they were able to cast it again. So he's on the mend.
That's good.
Moving his coin, almost on the hill. Roger Pregler. You've heard that name before, haven't you, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, of course, Andy Coons. Jimmy Newman. Just talked to Jimmy yesterday as well, as a matter of fact. Had a great conversation with Jimmy. Learned a lot about it. Nice guy. Really a nice guy. Lot in common. He's a little taller than I am, but most people are. Yeah.
Right. I saw the thing on the chat, Anna Box. Come on, Chris. I'm like, what did I do wrong? But I called her cheering for Chris Foose.
Oops.
Right?
Yeah, that'll happen. Fred Renner says he'll trade you some salsa, Andy, for a hoodie. I think that's fair.
I think that sounds like a fair trade.
6 jars of salsa for a hoodie? I don't know how much the hoodies are. I bet Andy's going to let me know, though. Yep, I agree, Justin. This might be a long match. That's all right. It's a Tuesday night. What else you got to do?
Right? I like this. Fourteen, 15, 12, 11, 8 out. Ooh, Don's in house.
Who?
Don Hattie. Says chicken in cheddar.
Ah, Don Mackey, the big cheese. I'm Little Cheddar. He's big cheese.
Gotcha.
What's going on, Dan? Don. Jeez. That's funny you say that, Jimmy, because my mom is 4'10" and shrinking. Well, she's 80, 86 or 87 right now. So that's going to suck when I get older.
Right? Get shorter?
Yeah.
Sorry, then you could become a chin wrist for me.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Don Mackey is not big cheese anymore. He's Don Provolone. It sounds like a gang member, doesn't it? Yeah, hey, I'm Don Provolone. How'd you like some lead in your ass?
Or a cue up your ass.
Or that, right? Of the, mobster gang, the Provolones. Yikes. That was that was not a good miss there by Chris Foos. Well, guess what game it is, Chris? The first one.
Right? Fong says, I love both players, but can't choose a good one. Ooh, nice.
Oh, what a beautiful bank. Did he get it?
No.
Oh, man. Needed another inch.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it alone, Chris. Leave it alone.
How many beers has Chris had so far?
I'll be honest with you, Fong. I think he gets better when he drinks more. So right now, 0.
It's on the first one yet, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Off before beer.
Oh!
All right.
What a heck of an effort. That was a hell of a try.
That'd have been sweet if that would have dropped.
Got a huge crowd here for a Tuesday night.
Hear that? That was good.
Are you kaput?
I am.
All right. Have at it. Uh-oh. This is going to be too much. This is going to be too much. And
Oh,
Chris,
gotta love them. First game nerves. Think you got it, and the next thing you know, the 8-ball jumps in the way. We always have the replay available sometimes, once in a great while, when we remember to turn it on. Ooh, nice. Ooh, beautiful attempt. Thought he had that. That looked like a clean, good hit. Straight down the rail.
It's on now, Justin. But thanks for the reminder.
Well, hello, wifey. Look at that. She called us gentlemen.
Must be watching a different stream, too. Brian Otto strikes first. All right. Let's give away a jersey, shall we?
Yeah, could give away a jersey.
I think we should give away an onboard sportswear shirt. It's an uncollared shirt. And they're actually really comfortable. I like them a lot. So, even though we've already played the first game, we will give you the start of game 5.
Well, that's a big window. You're generous tonight.
No, that's only 3 games, though.
Well, yeah.
It's a race to 10.
True.
All right. Start of game 4. So, yeah, 3 games. After the third game, as soon as the last ball falls in game number 3, the contest ends. So, you got to guess who's going to win, either Brian or Chris, the correct score, and the time of the entire match within 15 minutes. And go. Not you, Chris. What the? Oh, it says Little Shatter.
There you go.
I
Just
win.
remember, it's mine. Look at Trevor smarting off.
Yeah. What's the deal with that?
I don't know.
I'm
Thinking timeout. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and doesn't he have a match that he's playing on Saturday?
Yep.
Pretty sure he's going to be here at Varsity Club, right?
Yep.
And don't you have something to do with that?
I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Careful, Trevor.
That's right. Pay Dale enough money, he'll forfeit you up before we even play.
I can be bought.
Sweet.
No, I can't. What's going on, Gary Crows? Good evening. Afternoon. What time is it? 5:24.
524.
Mike Lemire saying Hill, Chris Foose in 3 hours. I like it. Well, if we're going Hill 8 ball, I think it's going to be longer than 3 hours.
Yep. Unless we get a couple table runs going. Ooh.
Ooh, very nice.
Not bad. Not bad. Nice shot.
Does leave Brian a shot on the 7 ball, but I don't know if that's going to do him much good if he makes it. This is an ugly rack.
Yes, it is.
I haven't said that since the girl I dated in high school. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Prediction of Chris 10-9, 3 hours and 45 minutes. I like that guess. I thought about going 3.5 hours, but
All right, so we got Breed Roller Coaster saying or asking. Yes, this is a 7-foot table. All the knockout challenge matches are played on 7 foot. But I do have the ability to. I've got a 9-foot and a 7-foot predator. You know what? We'll just give you this angle here. Oh boy.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Spinning around.
This is one of our viewers' favorite things.
Please keep hands and feet in the booth.
Let me back up a little bit.
For the Disney ride.
That's not it either. There we go. So there's part of the light. So I got a 7-foot and a 9-foot predator light above the table. And, well, maybe actually this will work. There we go. That helps a little bit, I guess.
A little bit.
But that way, if we were going to do, it was the big break billiards. I'm still gonna do it, but it was going to be on a 9-foot table. Not anymore. Because nobody plays on a 9-foot table. So, what's the point?
Trevor.
All right, let's screen. Really?
I'll be here Friday and sleeping on this table until Saturday.
Oh boy.
Get locked in overnight.
Matt Cooley says, Brian, 10-5 in 3 hours and 47 minutes. Fong says 10-6, Brian Otto in 3 hours. A Vanbox 005. So if you're 005, does that mean you're still in training to be 007?
Right.
Or how does that work? Does anybody know? Evan Box says, Chris, 10-9 in 3 hours and 45 minutes. Whew, another hill guess. Don Mackey says, Brian, 10-7 in 4 hours. I think Don should start writing us some paychecks. You know,
right?
If he's going to be guessing that long, we're going to be here for a long time. Andy Kuhn says, Chris, 10-7 in 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's pretty hopeful. Kevin Otto, I wonder if he's related to one of the players.
Maybe.
Brian Otto?
Could be.
That'd be so weird. Jimmy Newman says, Chris, 10-9 in 3 hours and 27 minutes. That is really specific.
Yes, it is. He wants to make you do addition, you know, if it comes down to like a 44-minute or something.
Not doing it. I'll just pretend I didn't see it.
Ooh, I like that idea. Sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah, you lost. Your wife's already cruising.
I see that. My shot being jacked up.
That was tough.
Yes.
This is even harder. I'm not sure. He's going to have to play the 11 in the upper left if he wants to get shape on that 8 ball. Because the 8 only really goes in 2 pockets.
Yep.
The Vincent Didio Memorial pocket or the one he's trying to line up for right now. In the upper right there.
I think I'd put the 11 in the Vincent pocket and try and put the 8 in the same pocket.
You know, as a matter of fact, Heather, Mrs. Cheddar said when I left the house today that I could stay up past my normal bedtime, crib time. Oh, look at that.
Nice
center,
shot.
Center pocket.
Beautiful shot. Yeah, and he got past the 3. That's what I was worried about. He might catch the 3 a little too much and hook himself, but no, he got a decent leave. Oh. Chris is choosing to bank it. Nope, now he's changing his mind. He's going to go back to cutting it. All right, let's see here. Well, that's a good hit. All right, so we're all tied up at 1-1. Keeping it interesting. Here, since you got the door open, you want to throw that out? Or throw it on the table? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. One to one in a half an hour.
Not bad. They'll pick up the pace.
And I don't think, we can't really judge the rest of the match on the first game because that was a mess.
Yep. Heather says she sees a hill race. Not that it counts, but Trevor says Chris Foose 10-8, 3 hours and 38 minutes.
Joe Menina, winner yesterday, as a matter of fact, at Charlie's.
Nice.
In
Congrats.
In 1.3 over, I forgot who Joe played. Who'd you play, Joe? Wasn't it Kevin's Astro, right? If I remember correctly. So I think he ended up winning like 12-7 or something like that. So good for Joe. Joe's playing good for his advanced years. I'll just leave it at that, because he's a little bit older than me. Just a little, not much.
Just a little. Well, got a ball on the break. I'm liking solids all day long. With the assumption that he can get to 6 in the side. I'd almost play the 6 off the 5 in the side. No, that's what he's calling. Ooh, clean. Very nice. Even better. Joe says he's old enough to know better.
That's not true. I know Joe.
I'd probably do the 3.
If I had a shot on that too, if it does go past the 10, and I'm pretty sure it does, I think I'd get rid of that ball right now.
Yep, I was going to say, I'd probably take the 2 now and line up for the 4. Ooh. All right, well, 7 ball was just a bit outside on that shot by Chris, so that'll bring Brian back to the table. If it's there and he can get to 14, that'll open the rack right up for him.
Kevin, a short answer for you.
Nice safety.
No. You cannot amend your time.
Nope. One guess. Once it's in, that's what you're stuck with.
Yep, it's already screenshot. Can't erase it.
I figure even my 3 hours and 15 minutes is a little short.
You know, I've been thinking, Chris, because yeah. Mrs. Cheddar thinks I probably have enough jerseys now, you know.
Really?
I think I got like 12 or 13, something like that.
Yeah, you might be starting to
Yeah, it's quite the collection going on
get the
there.
collection going.
But, you know, if I put in the correct score myself and get it right, that would validate me getting another one, wouldn't it?
I think it would.
I
think that's only fair. It's like I said, it's not like this is scripted, so you could
yeah, I can.
you could win one of your own jerseys.
Would you pay for it?
No. You kidding? I'm still trying to give away my motorcycle.
Right on. That's right. Wes is expecting at least the back tire of your.
You can have the black one once I finish stripping the parts off of it.
Oh. Is that your winter project?
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't think that would go, just for the fact that he had to hit so much of the rail first to get past the 9. Man, I wish I had a telestrator.
We have an extra back tire, Heather says. Yeah, extra back tire, extra front tire. All right, nice little cut by Brian.
Yeah, unfortunately, did not end up very good.
Oh, behind the 2 ball. Whoopsie.
Yeah, I don't think he can see the 10 either.
I'd jump for the 15.
It's not a bad call.
I mean, it's almost right there in the pocket. You got 3 balls to probably land on without overly hooking yourself.
Yeah, that is not a bad call.
That's the route I would go from if I put myself there right now. I would jump for that 15 in the side.
Looks like he's just going for a hit on the 9. And as long as he didn't leave him.
He's got the 2 in the side.
Yeah,
I mean, we know the ball goes clean because he put the 6 there. So even if he bumps the edge of the 5, the 2 should still drop unless he really misses the 5 by a lot. Or catches too much of the 5.
Kevin Otto said that Brian does not jump. So.
Good to know. I'll make mental note of that.
Yeah, no doubt. If you end up playing him, I'm going to play safe all day long.
Yep.
Even if you can run out, just play safe. Oh, boy.
Ooh.
That worked out just exactly what Brian was hoping for.
Yep. Well, now Brian can try a combo in the side himself.
Well, if you're just joining us, everybody, first of all, thank you for being here on this gorgeous Tuesday night in warm Wisconsin.
Yes.
I'm thinking of getting the golf clubs out already. But you have until the end of this game, if you so choose, to attempt to win an onboard sportswear jersey, shirt, whatever you want to call it. If you can guess and make it quick, I'll give you a couple of extra seconds because I'm just bringing it up right now. And if Brian runs out, if you can guess the correct score, the winner, and the time within 15 minutes, you will be the winner. If there is multiple correct guesses, then I will contact all of those with the correct guess privately, and there will be a trivia question that Chris and I are going to make up.
Right.
Yep. So if you are just joining us, you've got about 1 minute.
We'll give you till he hits the rack.
No, that's going to be a little soon.
All right.
And that is dry.
Yes, it is.
Well, there we go. We got one more guess, but it's Jeff Sopa, so you can't win.
Jeff says, did I make it? Depends. We'll let you know how close you are to the actual correctness.
Yes, he says.
If you're within the time limit, no, you didn't make it in time.
Right. Brian, 10-6 in 4 hours. All right, fair enough. We'll give you that one, Jeff, even though you're Sean Johnson's friend. Typically try not to do anything for... I'm just kidding.
All right. Chris choosing to go with stripes.
Great match last night at Mad Apple between Michael Taylor from Cue It Up and Roland Starr. Did you see any of it, Chris?
No, I did not.
Hill.
Nice.
Another Hill match. And Mike Taylor ended up getting out. Been some really good matches.
Nice. No, I did not realize it was being streamed.
Yep.
Surprised I didn't get a notification on it then, because I belong to the open stream. Unless it did it on the other one.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it was on.
But I thought I had notifications turned on for both of them.
Well, you could yell at Patrick Glynn then, because he's in this, Patrick Glynn is the open stream, so
Right?
I think you should send him a message right now and yell at him.
How come I didn't get my notification?
It's probably your end.
Because I probably would have watched it.
You're welcome, Jeff.
Ooh. Kind of a crazy scratch.
So to give everybody an idea what is at stake for this tournament,
Yeah.
there's a little bit more, actually a lot more, in the player auction than in 1.2. So this is 1.3. The other one was $500 for third and fourth in the auction and $2,000 for first place. So now it's $3,000. So winner is going to be taking home $1,000.
Sweet.
Yep, that's a nice little payday. Justin said it, yeah, it was on the open stream. That's what I thought. Fred Renner said he didn't get a notification either. That's weird.
Yeah. Now I'm curious.
Well, typically it's on, it's on the subscribers end, not the YouTube owners.
Subscriptions.
Very nice hit. Beautifully done.
Oh, yeah, it's in my notifications, but
You didn't get a ding ding?
no. Is that on? Notifications. Oh, here, let's change it to all.
Here, did it do this? Oh, look at that. Dual.
We'll see if that adjustment fixes it. All right, back to the match. At hand. Ooh, Chris playing a safe.
Not the best one either.
No, because now, Brian can put the 7
Yeah.
in that other corner, so.
And that's
Hey, actually, if he does it right, he could get the 7 and the 1 in that corner.
all right.
And bump out the 8.
He's gonna have to jack up and probably play the cue off the 14 to get somewhat of an angle. Yeah, he did not. That's all right. You can still get
Yeah,
back
he's
down
got
there
the
for that.
2. Yep. Or play safe.
It seems to be a non-intentional save.
Yeah, I'm
judging
not.
by the look on his face.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he just missed it that bad or if it was a safe, but yeah, like you say, it might be an oops.
So Fred says he gets mine all the time. That's kind of weird.
Right?
Oh,
Ooh.
that's not so bad.
Nope. Because actually, really, from here, Brian's really got nothing to shoot at.
Nope. Yeah, he's going to have to run into the 6 and the 2 again. And, he left an opening. Let's just see if this telestrator thing works.
Right? I mean, after all, you love using it on 8-ball, so I'm surprised you weren't over there getting it all set up and ready to go once we got 8-ball. This one I'd want to follow down just a hair bit. Now you can play the 12 on the side, back up for the 8 in the corner. Oh, that's a good shot too. But now you got to bump the 1.
That explains why my telestrator wasn't working.
Yeah? Why is
Yeah.
that? Because you turned off the
'Cause it's gone.
input for it?
'Cause it's gone. Again.
Well, if you quit deleting it. All right. Nice bump. Nice speed. Ooh. Makes
All
the
right.
cut.
We
We are
are
all tied up at 2-2.
2-2. Chris, I'm going to let you talk about this guy. Have at it.
Oh. Lynn
And lady.
Lynn and Kevin Dorn at LK Painting and Staining. They work with doors, windows, walls, baseboards, casings, staircase, cabinets, and really anything in a home that needs to be finished. New construction and remodeling. For an estimate, please call Lynn at 920-213-2257.
Fantastic.
Almost professional.
Almost. Yeah. Almost.
I think Chris got a ball in the corner pocket.
I believe there is a stripe missing. Mm-hmm.
I like solids a little better, but he does not have an opening shot on it. Unless he wants a really thin cut on that 4-ball.
All right, let's see if this works.
Yeah, it's working. The end.
The Don.
The Don.
It's Don Mackey.
Yeah, I don't know if I personally would have started with the 11. I think I'd have started with the 12. But that's what's nice about 8-ball. Everybody sees their rack and pattern different. Oh,
Oops.
Chris playing a safe.
Non-intentional safe, of course.
Nope. Now, it looks like there's some space there, so I would take on the 1-ball.
Fred Renner said it just happened to remember, and it was in the 3rd or 4th game. Mike was 5 or 6 games down at one point and came back to it. Yeah, I remember that match very well. What's going on, Tom and Nina? Cheering for Chris, as well as our 4th place winner in 1.2, Mr. Bill, I'm on the Hill Sorensen. And he asked probably the most important question of the night so far.
Right? Why are there only 9 likes?
Right.
With 60 people watching.
60 people and only 9 likes. You know, more importantly,
how many shares?
How many subscribers do we have?
Right.
Out of the... Here, let me help you out. This is the way it works. You hit the subscribe button, and then you hit that little bell that Fred and Chris know so well. That way you get a notification every time that we go live. Then, at the very top of the channel, there's 3 little dots. And then you hit those 3 little dots, and it says share. Hit the share button, and then copy the link, and then send it to every single contact that you have in your phone.
Yep.
And then tell them to do the same thing. That's how I get paid.
49 cents.
Well, in the month of January, they're running a special again. It's a 2-for-1. So subscribers are free.
Nice.
It's free to be a subscriber.
It's free to get notified too.
And free to get notified, yes. I get 7 cents for every new subscriber.
Cool.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
No. That's
No?
a lie.
Oh.
I'm making that up. What's going on, Pete Beshta? How do you do? Craig Bear also. Craig Bear had one hell of a match the other night as well. He was down, I think, 11-7 or 11, something like that. Whatever, 10. Craig, what was it? And came back and won Hill as well. So Bill said he was notified. He just didn't want to join us yet.
Oh, okay.
I may have made up the second part of that, but apparently he does tree trimming and stuff like that.
I got a tree that needs trimming.
All right.
Oh, that was a
keep this PG.
fortunate little miss on the scratch and get the 7 in front of the pocket.
Actually, Bill, no, the last time I got a raise was this afternoon in the pantry when I needed a step stool to get to the top shelf.
For your peanut butter and jelly?
That was, no. It's getting some cleaning supplies. Okay. We're going to have to wait until Chris makes up his mind here. See what he's going to do.
Checking up, so I'm not sure what he's trying. Well, now I'd bump out that 13. Free up my 3 ball.
Yeah, that's right. Craig, you were down 10-7 and then came back at 11-10, right?
Nice.
You won the next 4. Over one of the top guns in the field. Jamie Martzel, right? Yeah, pretty sure it was Jamie.
Craig says, yep.
It's a good shot.
Yep.
Safety
Reopen my pocket.
And yeah, cleared out the pocket.
Craig says it was a good match, and he's glad he got out of it.
So that kind of brings me to now that we've got 60 viewers right now, if you have never been to Outer Points Productions before, first of all, thanks for being here.
Yes.
But if you've never heard of how the Knockout Challenge works, this is a 64-player bracket, single elimination, long race, as you can tell. Once the brackets are full, I do a live drawing so all of the players can see who their opponent is, and then the opponents contact each other and schedule a match over the next 2 weeks from the draw. They have 2 weeks to schedule and play their match. At the conclusion of those matches, what do we do, Chris?
You redraw the bracket.
For round 2 and round 3 and round 4 and round 5, there is a redraw in every single round, so you never know who you're going to play. Also, that's one of the fun things. Another one of the fun things is you never know what game you're going to play either.
Nope.
Because we do what?
Spin the wheel of destiny.
The wheel of destiny is correct. So, you know, I used to have a picture of that wheel. It's out there somewhere. But anywho, players lag at the beginning of the match. Whoever wins the lag gets to spin the wheel, and then they get the first break as well. The match length increases over. Oh, that was really good
Yep.
at one point. I
That
think he
was
could
a
still-
beautiful. I think he can still see it if he can get down there far enough.
Yeah, but now he can't see the 12, so he's in a spot of bother here. So, every one of these that have had 64 players, it is guaranteed a $5,000 first prize, along with the player auction money, onboard sportswear, jerseys for the top 8 finishers.
Nice.
Second place gets the authentic KO Challenge boxing gloves. First place gets the authentic Little Cheddar pool table.
Yeah.
Handmade diamond table. Well, I can't say that it's a diamond table because I'm going to get yelled at.
It's a
As
great
well-
imitation, though.
Thank you. As well as a 5-year membership in the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame and a shirt from John Kramer as well from Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. So, what about a 450 and under tournament? I am going to be. You're not the first person to ask that today, as a matter of fact. But it's going to be a 499 and under. Somewhere around there. We'll see how it plays out. But as soon as this game is over, there's a lot of other things going on right now. So,
Ooh, that would have been a nice breakout too.
I'm immensely grateful and still to this day shocked at how well this format has taken off.
Agreed.
It has been such a fun ride over the last 6 months. I have enjoyed every single moment being in the booth. Chris has been here for the majority of it. So it's pretty much going to be one of these per year at each Fargo. So the way things have played out, because right now we've got a triple scotch, which I'm going to be putting that flyer up as soon as this game concludes. Which we only need 3 more teams.
You got the strike zone one going.
We've Stroke Zone.
Stroke Zone, yes,
Stroke
sorry.
Zone is now full.
Oh, nice.
Yep. It filled on the last stream, as a matter of fact.
I knew you got close to it. I thought you
Oh,
had
yeah, 15.
one spot left
Yep, yeah.
open.
Yep. And that filled immediately as soon as I posted it on Facebook.
Nice.
So we got that going. Chris really ran that.
Yes, he
11 ball.
did. Yeah, I was
Ball.
surprised the amount of spin he put on that ball to come up.
Yeah,
All right.
I think he
Well.
left Brian with a shot on the 4 there.
Yeah, not an easy shot, but definitely a shot on the 4. Needs to buckle down and focus a little bit.
I think he might be able to see the 5 too. This is the shot I would take. Yeah, draw back. If it doesn't go in, yeah, he left Chris pretty tough.
Yep. Yeah, now it's a back cut.
But in conclusion, what I was saying of the KO challenges is there's not enough time. Most of these, if it is a 64 player bracket, it takes 2.5 months to complete. That's without any holidays or anything else thrown in there. So because of the redraw and the scheduling and everything else. So it'll be one Fargo range per year. Unless I can get Chris to, maybe run the stream.
Maybe. Someday I'll earn your trust.
Yeah, let's shoot for that this year. Let's see if,
'Kay.
maybe we could make that happen. I mean, we've been trying for, 2 years? Seems like. You're getting there, Chris.
I'm getting
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Glad to hear
I
it.
think you're very close. Well, that is not what Brian Otto was looking for there. Hit that with a little too much power.
Yep, rattled it.
Drrrt.
See, the corner's in the way. I can't see that unless I look at the monitor.
Both outer points.
Because I was going to say that was actually a nice sleeve on the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's a nice sleeve for Mr. Foose. Good speed. Being tight on the rail isn't bad since you really don't need to do anything but just tap it in. Just tap it in.
Thank you, Adam Sandler.
Nice shot.
All right, Chris Foose takes the lead. 3-2. All right, here's what I was talking about.
Bam.
There are 13 of 16 teams signed up, and these guys are chomping at the bit to get 3 more teams. So your team must. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a scheduling nightmare for me, and probably the players.
Right,
as well,
try and get 6 people together
Right.
and all at the same time.
But that's the cool thing about the KO Challenge. You can schedule it on any night of the week. Our league is just about to finish here on Thursday, so that opens up another day.
That'll open up Thursday evenings.
Yep. So I think this is going to be so much fun. So the team must consist of a player between 500 and 575 Fargo, must consist of a player between 576 and 600, and also 601 to 675. Actually, it's probably going to be 601 and above and 500 and below, or 575
and down.
below.
Yep.
Right. So, everybody thinks that, okay, I'll get a 700 player.
Good luck.
Yeah. That doesn't mean you're going to win. Because he only shoots every 3rd shot. This is a triple scotch. So it is a rotation. That would be really fun. Rotation in rotation.
Yes.
Playing 9-ball or 10-ball, So anyway, $6,000 prize pool, $165 per player, $2,700 for first place plus jerseys. So
nice.
Chris just got done racking. So if you want to get a team together, contact me via Facebook. Facebook?
Puck?
Is that a new one?
Is that like a puck? Poke?
I'm not sure. Not sure what the hell just came out of my mouth. Uh-oh. Cue ball. All right. There are no balls missing.
Dry
Yeah, and I think
break.
the only shot that Brian Otto has is the 9 in the upper right.
Agreed. Could go 15-8-6. Not I'd recommend it, but, there is that option. Or you could just hit really soft on the 3 and just hook them on the 3 in the rail and play safe. Since there's really no good option for a starting shot. Looks like Brian opted to try and put the 6 up in the corner. Or the 9 up in the corner, sorry. I was looking at the 6 ball when I said that, but yeah.
I'll tell you, Chris, we have got probably at least 10 or 12 matches over the course of the next 4 days in this round.
Nice.
There's a lot.
Lots to go yet.
Saturday and Sunday. Right now.
And the finals of 1.2 is on Saturday also, correct?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday?
Oh, wait. Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said Saturday the other day, that they scheduled it right away.
We've got a match going on at Charlie's in Fond du Lac right now between Key Vang and Kurt Canast. So they're playing, if you want to watch the bracket on Digital Pool, They're playing 10 ball. Just got the notification for that. So they're going to be racing to 211.
Chris is deciding what he wants to do here. A little bit of a mess. Could play the combo, 2-5 in the side. I don't know if you could see the one all the way down in the corner, but could try and play the 4. I think that's what he's going for. Yep.
This is another...
Kind of ugly rack.
Yeah, well,
Actually, for stripes, it's not bad. The 10 and 11 are
13's
pocketable, but yeah, the 13's buried. And the 14, 15 are a little bad. Definitely the 13. Now for Chris, it's the 7 and 3 to figure something out to do with them. Actually, if you really wanted to get a little aggressive, I'd almost play the bank the 7 back by the side pocket, because the 5 might help dump it in the side pocket, and that'll break out the 13 and the 3 for you. If you wanted to get aggressive.
So we got a couple of people over on Facebook watching, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you do get an opportunity, we've got Lyle Gable, Scott Schoeneke, from Club 161. What's going on, Scott? Say hi to Julie for me if you would. Lori Van Cooey as well. Glenn Sagert is watching. So if you get an opportunity, come on over to YouTube. Austin Alberts as well. Maya Hoekstra. Don Mackey is watching on Facebook as well. Well, apparently he's watching on both.
Nice. Ooh, made
nice.
the 7 and scratched.
I was going to say, nice bank on the 7. And
yeah,
then
but unfortunately scratched right in the corner.
No reward.
No. Kind of brutal. All right, 11 in the side all day long. Get rid of that little cluster, and from there it should be a very doable run out.
Well, this is something new on Facebook Live. Have you ever seen this, Chris? It
No.
says, so Glenn Sagert has a request to join you on video.
Interesting. What happens if we join him on video?
I don't know. That's interesting. Has anybody else in the chat ever tried this?
Click on it, see what happens. Could be fun.
I'm afraid.
You want me to push the button for you? Does it do like a FaceTime thing between you two?
I have no idea.
Guess we'll find out.
I'm always willing to try something new.
Right?
Within reason. Letting Chris run the stream is not one of them.
Oh, come on now. Won't be that bad.
See, those comments alone are the things that scare the hell out of me.
Format C:. Ooh.
Mr. Hocus Pocus.
A little bit of a bad miss there by Brian.
Bill Larson in the chat. Bill, what's the name of your new Facebook group? Is it LH or LM? Something or another? I'm trying to think of the name of it, but it's Q support for handicap.
Oh.
Bill, do a little repertoire or a bio of your Facebook page if you don't mind. And then put a link in there too.
We like links. Click on things, see where they go.
Yeah, I like the sausage links in the morning with my eggs. Those are my favorite.
I'm a bacon guy.
You like bacon?
Yep.
Yeah. Me too.
Hey, Heather likes sausage. She's a sausage fan, but I'm,
I'm more of a-
more of a bacon fan.
That one I'm going to leave alone.
All right, 11 in the side. All day long. Get rid of that little cluster, and from there it should be a very doable run out.
going to come in and do the things that she was doing the other night, and Lord have mercy. Well, this is not where Chris wanted to leave the cue ball.
No.
This makes it
A little difficult.
A lot more challenging.
Yep. Now you got to try and pocket the 5 and put the right angle, put the right English on it to hopefully bump the 8 for a stop. Get the 4 in the same corner. Well, that's one way to try and get the 5 in the corner. All right. Well, gives Brian another shot at it.
Oh, gotcha. So Bill says it's not his group, but it's LH Inventions. They make the Bridge Mate. It's pretty cool. I didn't want to say anything. I just leave it alone.
I see Heather's still in the chat.
Wow, what a shot.
That was a beautiful shot.
That was gorgeous by Brian Otto.
All right, let's see if he can finish it.
I was going to say, there's almost no way to miss that with that.
With the 5
5 ball
sitting
where it
there, yep.
was. I think he underhit that. I think he was trying to draw out for the 8 in the side.
Yep.
And understroked it, but he turned out just
That's
fine.
all right. He got her. Yep.
Because we are all tied up at 3 apiece.
3 apiece.
And we got 1 hour and 18 minutes into the match. So, if it runs this way, so that's 3, 6, 9. We're going to be
going 4 hours.
at 4.5 hours.
I might be able to go to the league and come back and finish the match. I'll be calling you up going, hey, pipe me in. I'll finish commentating from home here.
This is going to go down in history as one of the best comments in the chat ever. What your wife just said.
You like that?
So, I have to repeat it. I told Chris I wasn't going to buy the pig for 1 piece of sausage.
She really did say that to me for a long time.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Gotta love my wife.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, Trevor. I can see her saying that. I can picture her saying it right now.
This is why Dale won't let me in the booth.
Well, it's one of the reasons, yes.
Ooh, hit that a little firm.
Speaking of firm, thank you everybody for joining Outer Points for the very first time, if it is your first time. If you're not already a subscriber and don't know why it's called Outer Points, it's none of your business.
Right?
N-U-N, not none of your business, N-O-N-E. It's none of your business, N-U-N. Am I right, Fred Renner? Or am I right? Beautiful.
Nice little breakout shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then screwed up his 10 ball,
Huh. Oops.
which was already clear.
Well, got that 13 in the side. You can open that 10 ball back up. Well, you might risk scratching, though.
You know, Chris, I didn't even read the chat there. And you said this is why Dale won't let me in the booth. I thought you were saying that. I didn't realize.
Oh, no, it was Heather saying that.
Heather saying that.
Yep. This is why Dale won't let me in the booth.
I'm just going to leave that alone. I think that would be best.
Where's your sense of adventure? She can take it.
She can, but I don't know if I can after the rebuttal, because there's going to be a rebuttal.
No.
All right, Chris going to get his bridge.
The bridge. Oh. Whoopsie. Slightly under tapped that one.
Yeah, just a little bit. Well, I think Brian needs to get that one ball out of there right now.
Yep.
Actually, let's go to the overhead view. Yeah, that's how I would play. This would be my pattern. Oh, you already. That's good.
3. Yep. Get out for that 5 ball so you can get on the 2 ball.
Yeah, that would be my pattern. But I think he's going to have to draw into or back for the 5 right now.
Oh, he might have gotten there for the 2 ball first. Oh. All right, never mind.
Oh boy, this is really close. I don't know if he can see this.
Nope, I think he's
think
got
he's
to play the
hooked on the
5.
5.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't risk trying to like masse around that with the way that 10-2 is looking. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, that.
Wow, he hit that really good.
Yes, he did. That was a really nice hit. All right, banking the 5.
Yeah.
Little wide.
You could tell that one, he had to shorten that one up a little bit.
Yep. Either hit it harder or a little more inside English to tighten up that angle.
So, is inside English where you hear voices in your head?
Maybe.
And you don't verbalize them?
Correct.
Or is that what inside English is?
I have a lot of that going on.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of wondering. I'm asking for a reason because there's a lot of that going on in my head. I hear voices.
Heather, you're just hoping we don't have video.
Of what happened the other night?
Yeah, yep.
Oh no, I captured that on film. It's on film. Soon to be released to the public.
No, you're not the only one that helps it go downhill.
You know, if I put the events of the other night on my YouTube channel, I bet you I could almost double my subscribers.
Easily.
Yeah.
You can make it Outer Points Fan Club, or what is that? OnlyFans. OnlyFans, Outer Points Productions.
Oh my gosh. That would be, there's a lot of things I could do with that video. A lot.
Heather wants 7 cents per view.
That seems fair, actually.
Right?
That's, if you get 1 million views, that's a good chunk of change.
Yep. Ooh, nice shot.
No doubt. Prime position.
Now, if you start getting checks in the mail, you'll know why.
I don't think she's going to complain.
Nope.
All right, that 8-ball for a lead again. There's a lot of back and forth going on.
Yes, there is. Nobody's really pulling ahead yet. All right. Chris is racking up the balls. Yep. Trying to get the rack tight for his break. That's why I like the wooden rack. Test your racking skills. Vince Strout wants to know if anyone's going to Vegas next month for BCA. Right? I think we all should have added an hour to our guesses.
Yeah, there's a good possibility.
Try, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and dry break. So it gives Brian the option of the 1 ball, or maybe trying to back cut the 11 down in the corner. Choosing to go with solids, taking the 1. And getting a really ugly position out of it. I'm not sure if you can see the 6 past the 7 and the side or not. Maybe so. He's lining up on it pretty quick.
So Vince
shot.
Stroud is tuning in from West Palm Beach. Fantastic,
Nice.
but playing out of Weirton, West Virginia. Well, best of luck out in Vegas, man. Thanks for tuning in to Outer Points Productions, by the way.
Yes. Thank
And
you for
if
joining us.
you're not already a subscriber, please do.
Get your friends to subscribe.
Mm-hmm. In the grand scheme of things, we are a relatively new channel, even though I have been at this for almost, well, over 5 years now. But my own channel is, we're pretty young yet, Chris.
Yep.
So
What, 7 months now?
Yep.
6 months, 7 months?
I'd have to look at the actual date. I'm not even 100% positive. I think it was in July or something like that when I started. But we're fast approaching 1,500 subscribers, so we're off to a good start.
Well, Brian did not leave Chris a lot of options here.
I have a goal for 2025, and that is to reach 10,000 subscribers.
I like it.
I want to be in a minimum of 25 states doing the KO challenge.
That might be pushing your luck a little.
That might be a little bit, but the biggest thing is, along with the subscribers, is the flyer that I'm going to put up immediately following this game, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And wait and see if Mr. Don Mackey is still in the chat.
Yes, we are in the north. We are in Wisconsin. Actually, northern Wisconsin. Oshkosh, which is about 45 miles south of Green Bay. Because most people know where Green Bay is because of the Green Bay Packers.
Lambo. That's a good shot by Brian Otto.
Yep.
Get on that 4-ball. Yeah, Vince, we've got 2 seasons here in Wisconsin. We've got winter and July. That's it.
And maybe August once in a while.
Sometimes. It
Every
all
third
depends.
year.
Right. I think that's, it's a leap year, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We leap right over summer.
Yeah. Weather was crap last year.
Yep.
I think I only had my boat out once. How many times did you get yours out?
I'd say 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
No, we had engine problems. I got pushed into a sandbar.
Oops.
Yeah, and sucked a bunch of sand up into the motor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
That's no good. We got her fixed.
That's good. Ooh.
Yeah, and Heather's 100% correct too. We've been getting less and less snow every single year. It keeps, which I'm not mad at.
Nope. Except I paid $2,000 for a snowblower I'm not playing with.
Right, and the worst part of it is the less.
But that's why we don't have snow, because I spent $2,200 on
right.
a snowblower 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You're welcome, people.
Wisconsin revolves around Chris Green. But that's never good for the farmers. You know, the less amount of snow we get really hurts their crops every year.
Yes, it does.
But Andy Kuhn says, I'm not going to repeat that, Andy. I'm just, yeah. It's not Ozzy Osbourne either.
See, no, I don't like this. I think
But I
I'd
know
take
what
the
you're talking
13
about, Andy.
to get on that 10. Well, that's not horrible.
Yeah, that's you got a good point, Andy. That it typically will snow during WSPA. I think in 10 years we're going to be a tropical state. Wear my Speedo year round.
Now
Guess what color it is?
Purple.
No. It's cheddar flavored.
Oh. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, he's got to shoot that 13 now.
Yep.
Well, he doesn't have to, but I think
I'd recommend it.
I would recommend it. Even if he can pull back just enough to not be queuing over the top of the 5-ball and then play the 14, 11, 8.
Yep. Ooh, Roger thinks it's pink. Pink
Yeah.
Speedo.
Typical Roger peeking in my bedroom window again. Sicko. You're a sick ticket. Uh-oh. Oh, just got away from it enough.
Yep.
Like I said, you don't want to be queuing over that 5 if you're shooting at either one of these balls.
Nope. Yeah, definitely now. It's 14-11. Well, hopefully you subscribe to us also so you can get more of our matches to watch.
Yeah, Vince, we've got on Saturday.
2 for sure.
Yeah, we've
being
got
streamed.
the finals So this is 1.3 right now, which is 525
And under.
Fargo and under. But the one that we're completing on Sunday, the finals are between, not that you know the guys, but Charlie Wolf and Mike Lemire. That is, I'll put it up there as soon as Chris shoots this 8-ball. This is to take a 2-game lead over Brian.
And in it goes.
All right. Chris up 5-3. So, Vince, this is what's up for grabs on Saturday. Both of these guys are guaranteed $2,500 in the tournament and $1,000 in the player auction, both playing for that grand prize that you see there. So it's a big deal. Then that concludes 1.2, and then all of these matches that you see now are 1.3.
Yep.
Then we have what I was alluding to before. If I can find it right away. This just filled yesterday. So this is the Stroke Zone Challenge. First time ever. And it's being... The inaugural event is here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. It's a 16-player bracket, which is going to be ran exactly as the Knockout Challenge. $65 entry, single elimination, random draw after each round. But we'll go into some of the more details. But keep an eye out for this. This is going to be a lot of fun. The commentary and watching the game is going to be something like you have never seen before. It's really going to be a very enjoyable tournament.
All right, Chris trying the second ball break. And coming up dry. And surprisingly, not really any clusters either with the second ball break.
Vince, we got to get to know each other. So I was a caddy at Whistling Straits for 10 years. So when my golf clubs go in the closet in October, November, somewhere around there, that's when my pool sticks come out. And then in complete reverse, in April, my pool cues go back in the closet, and out come the golf clubs. With a couple of trips down to Florida, during the winter, play a little golf. But, yeah, got to have it. Otherwise, I go mental.
I mean, you'll have to go golfing this season.
Let's do it.
I miss golfing. It's fun.
It is. Met some really good people on the golf course. We should go with Kevin Dorn plays. And he's actually pretty good. Actually, he's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, he hits the ball real well. So
Nice.
we got to get a foursome together.
Definitely.
And it's not that kind of foursome, Heather. Sicko.
Right. She lives in the gutter.
Vince, I will. I'll put that flyer back up there after this game. Give everybody kind of a brief explanation. But as long as we're waiting on see what Brian is going to do here, I'll talk about it a little bit. So, Stroke Zone is what used to be Kim Davenport. I don't know how old you are, Vince, but Kim Davenport came up with a game back in the late 80s, early 90s called Target Pool. And that has now derived into an iGaming platform. And it is done on a projection system, which now projects those zones or targets, what it was back in the day, onto the table. Nice shot.
Nice combo. Very nice. I think this will be the first run. Unless I just jinxed it.
No, I think you just did, you jerk.
Ooh, trying. Nice leave.
That'll work.
There it is.
So, Vince, you're in college for golf management. Is there any way that you are, what are the odds, at PGCC? So PGCC stands for Professional Golfers Career College, which is where I went to school in Temecula, California. So if you're in for golf course management or anything, I'm going to be shocked as hell because I did the same thing.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And he lives down. You know what, Vince? We're actually going to be down in Florida in March, so we got to get to know each other.
Taking me with you?
No.
Why not?
It's me and Mrs. Cheddar. You're not invited.
Fine. Be that way. Oh, made a ball on the break.
Ah, Kaiser University. Oh, fantastic.
And except for the 3-ball, solids are looking pretty good.
Bit of advice, Vince. Make sure that's what you want to do, because if you get into golf course management, you're not going to be able to play ever again. There's a reason I say that. So when I was caddying, I got to play pretty much. But when you get into management, you don't get to play anymore. It's the same thing with my pool stream now. I don't get to play pool anymore.
Right?
This is BS.
Right?
Why did I do this, Chris?
I don't know why you did this.
Jeez. Good idea, Roger. Yeah, that's really good idea. Yeah, there's a couple of videos that I did with Kim Davenport for the commercials for Stroke Zone. And it'll give you a really good description as to what's coming.
So you can come to Wisconsin and help me with my swing. We do love the game of pool. Ooh, is he going to try and bank to 3 now? Oh, take the 1. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad shot. As long as you don't hook yourself behind the 13-14.
Fred Renner, you are 100% correct. I do. I was talking with Jimmy Newman yesterday, and I kind of mentioned the fact that he and I have a lot in common because...
Nice banks.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't know if he can get out of this rack, though. He's kind of getting himself into a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah. Got to bounce out far enough past that 10 ball.
Oh,
Nailed it.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice shot.
Here's the tough one. Back and forth.
Yep,
See if he can get the cue ball right where it is.
I'd go back and forth to get past that 9.
Yeah, don't try to hold this. Otherwise, you're going to end up behind the 9 ball. Oh, jeepers. Got a little gun shy there, I think.
Kind of stood up on that one a little bit. Definitely the right idea, and he did have a leave.
Yeah, no doubt, Vince. Drug addiction would be cheaper.
Buying pool cues is my drug addiction.
Yeah. So if the players take a break, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the Stroke Zone commercial, what we did here at Varsity Club, and it'll give you a really good idea, Vince, as to how the game is played and what's coming. Again, it's not a game that's designed to take the place of 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, 1 pocket, straight pool, any of that. It enhances your game, whatever game it is that you love. it's a training game, I guess would be a good way to.
It's a digitalized target pool game.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
But I can see it, as it's getting more reasonable to do and easier to set up for people at home and at pool halls. It can almost be like darts where you can do matches across states because you're all playing the same shot.
Yep. There's no break. There's no jump cues. There's no safeties. There's no bad rolls. There's none of that. Your opponent can't get lucky. You shoot the same shots as they do, and vice versa.
All right.
Yeah, I hear you, Vince. No doubt.
Chris is making pretty good work of this rack. Getting a little touchy now.
So I just got a message from Alex Van Boxtel, who is the representative for Onboard Sportswear in Wisconsin. Keep an eye out for this because he's about to put a message in the chat for everybody. They're running a special right now. I seen it today, but anyway, Alex and Nate Mindam are Wisconsin representatives. Alex has been awesome, helping me get all of my jerseys designed. My personalized jersey, which is coming out real soon. Can't wait. You know what? I think I'll even put that up there before he does that.
There you go.
I'll wait and see what Chris does.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on this one now. A little touchy, get to leave either way you go. Try and get leave on the other ball.
I think it's just a stop shot.
Yep.
Take,
I kind of
take
like
the
it.
cut.
Take the 9 with the stop shot and just come around the 6 a little bit for the 8.
Yep.
Perfect. What? Salsa Man getting another jersey on Sunday?
No, he's finally getting the one from Corey, from me because I forgot to give it to him, and then Corey's had it in his car for 2 weeks. Yeah, I would have not tried to hold for that.
No, but it worked out for him.
Yeah, it did. I would have went around.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'd have come around 3 rails. Because then it gives you either pocket to go into depending on where the cue stops.
Your wife is telling you have to leave in 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 to 15.
He's going to call in sick tonight, Heather.
Yep, you go play pool.
There you go.
I'm going to stay here and commentate.
All right, 6-4. All right, so these are the jerseys that had made from Onboard, my own design. Really looking forward to getting one of these myself. But if you're interested, contact me via Facebook Messenger. They are $60. You can either get the collar or the pro collar. The collarless shirts are $50 plus $5 shipping. So get your name on it, front and back, with the Outer Points Productions logo on the front and back as well. I like the design.
Yeah, it's kind of sharp. Ooh, Holly says, hey, Dale.
All right. So is that Holly DeVillers or is that Holly Hillman? Those are the only two Holly. I think the only two Hollies that I know. Which one are you?
Hopefully you're one
Hello.
of them, too.
Hello, hello to you as well. The what? What'd you say?
I said, hopefully it's one of them two Hollies, and you
All
didn't
right.
forget about a third, because
I'm trying to think of another Holly I know, because if not, I just shot myself in the foot.
wow, 3 solids.
Wow, what a big break!
What a
by
killer
Chris.
break.
And he doesn't really have
He's
3-5.
2, but I don't know what you're going to do with that 3-5.
I think he could throw it in. It doesn't line up perfectly with the Vincent Didio pocket, but I think it's close enough where you can throw it.
That's
It's
good.
Holly DeVillers. Ha! 50-50 shot, but I'm pretty proud. What's going on, Holly? Got to know Holly a lot better at, she was another face in the crowd of the Queen of the Hill.
Oh, okay.
At Mad Apple. Commentated on several of her matches, but then really got to know her pretty well after she was best friends with Steve Matoxin, the late, great Steve Matoxin.
Yeah, people, hit the like button. Yeah, I kind of like his choice going with stripes. Nothing's tied up. Really, the hardest shot is here, 12 to the 11.
You know what? Trevor Simpson, you're spot on, actually. That's perfect. So to answer your question, Fred, you can have any color as long as it looks like this. You could either have black, white, and blue, or you can have blue, white, and black, or
White, black, and blue.
my favorite is the white, black, and blue.
I like it.
So any one of those, Fred, pick one out. Thank you, Trevor. Howie is here supporting Chris. Yep. Plays up in the Mad Apple all the time as well.
I'm glad I have supporters.
Athletic supporter. It's where you were going, wasn't it?
I plead the fifth on that.
I know you well enough. Am I right, Heather? Oy. Fired it a little too hard.
Yep. Got the leave he was looking for, though. But again, like I say, with the 3-5, well, we'll see if this might work out in his favor and might not. That 3-5's tricky.
It's tricky.
It's tricky.
Tricky. You know, it's pretty cool when you get a message, a private message from your boss. Not Adam here, or not from myself, because I usually don't message myself all that often. But
No?
if anybody's ever heard, if you're in the Fox Valley, oh, he did it again. Oh, wait, isn't
No,
that?
That's Brian's turn to do the miss.
Brian did the no rail.
Yeah.
Uh,
We gave it back to Chris when Chris did the no rail shot with the bridge.
So remember this name, everybody. It's called Timeless Carpentry. Jess Burchell is his name, and he is the gentleman that I work for when I'm not doing the stream. And he is just... I've met a lot of really good carpenters until I met him. He's incredible woodworking.
Nice.
But... yeah. He's buying a jersey.
That's nice of them. Giving them a discount.
Nope.
Oh,
Well.
that makes things interesting. Because now this gives Brian the perfect angle for the breakout.
So, Fred, you can't. No. I'm not trading for any more. I'm going broke that way. And I got so many freaking jars of salsa. So, oh my goodness.
Wow, nobody wants to win this rack.
Apparently not. So, Fred, Jess just ordered the black, white, and blue one. Is that the one that you wanted, Chris? The black, white, and blue?
No, I wanted the white, blue, and black.
Oh, okay.
That's the combination I want.
Fred, let me know which one you want, and maybe we can barter.
Mr. Sorensen wants to know if Lisa messaged you.
I don't know. Lisa, who?
A message how? Facebook? YouTube? Texting? Facebook Messenger? Snapper chat? Ooh, that's an ugly leave. Yeah, nobody wants to win this rack.
This is tough.
Yes, it is.
Even if he kicks at the 10 ball, behind the 8, we'll go a long way here.
Yep. You're still going to have a harsh cut on that 9 ball.
So I wanted to finish what I was saying about Jess Birchall. Timeless Carpentry. If you're in the market if you're already buying a house or you want renovations or anything aesthetically pleasing that you want changed on your house, I would really recommend getting a hold of Timeless Carpentry in the Fox Valley. The guy's booked, I think, for the next 2 years.
Yeah, you're known doing pretty good if you got a backlog like that.
You betcha.
Ooh, nice try on kicking the 9 in.
Good night, Heather. Brian cannot afford to let this game slip away. He's had so many chances at this rack already.
Yep.
He can't afford to not get out here. And you'd really have to do something pretty drastic to not get out. I think he's okay.
Maybe. I've seen the last couple shots by both guys, though.
All right, there we go.
All right. Pulls it back within 1.
6-5. All right. We're actually going to take a real quick break. Vince, if you're still watching, this is what's coming up. This is the Stroke Zone commercial. If I can find it. I had it.
And then we lost it.
And now it's gone. Okay. Maybe we won't do a commercial. It disappeared. It disappeared. There it is. Check it out,
Kim
folks.
Davenport of the Pro Billiards Tour. We at the Pro Billiards Tour has been developing a game, and it is almost done. And guess what? It is going to be fun and exciting, and I can't wait. And it is called Stroke Zone. It is a game in a tournament format. Enter the zone, the Stroke Zone.
Coming soon to pool players, professionals, and lovers of all things billiards is Stroke Zone, a new billiards game format for players of all skill ranges. a revolution in billiards training and gaming designed to give players at all skill levels an exciting challenge with every shot and guaranteed game improvement. The Zone allows players to connect and compete in pool rooms, sports bars, community clubs, and home game rooms around the clock.
Let me tell you a little bit about Stroke Zone. There's no break, there's no jump cue, and there's no safeties. It's called pinpoint position, and I'll tell you what, everybody has an equal opportunity to shoot the same shot. So if you play 9-ball, you break the balls, make 2, and you get hooked. Your opponent breaks, makes 2, and he's straight in. Hey, it's not gonna happen playing Stroke Zone. You're gonna get your shot no matter what.
The object of Stroke Zone is simple. Score points by pocketing a ball and then positioning the cue ball in the zone. Sound easy? Think again. Stroke Zone is comprised of 180 designated layouts by Hall of Fame champion Kim Davenport, with 120 amateur layouts as well as 60 pro layouts that will test the cue ball control of the best professionals. A fun, exciting, and action-packed gaming experience that teaches and improves your stroke and touch, the hallmark of the greatest pros. Stroke Zone is the newest way to play pool.
We know tournaments, and it's time for something new. Stroke Zone.
To learn more and to become a member, visit Pro Billiards.
Well, it worked out really well. Perfect timing, just for Brian to break rack number 12. Yeah, Vince, it's now graduated into iGaming. So they're, along with Stroke Zone, the game itself, we have a digital hub where, as a member of the Professional Billiards Tour, this is all organized by Don Mackey, Kim Davenport, Mike and Tom Flanagan of Projection Pro Billiards. So they've all teamed up and hired me to do the marketing and some of the production side of it. David Gray does a majority of what you've seen there. Some of it was filmed here at Varsity Club. But just to give you an example, everybody an example, you can, if you have the projection system, even if you don't have the projection system itself, you can play, if you're here in Wisconsin, you can play a gentleman or lady or whatever in the Philippines at the same time, playing the exact same shots like I said, in real time. So this hub, you get a locker, a wallet, all the layouts for, as you've seen in the video, there's 180 different layouts, 120 amateur and 60 professional, and it's always being updated. So Mike Flanagan is doing just an incredible job. The hub is, we're looking at a week, maybe 2, for it to be 100% finalized. So it's going to end up being very much like, a little too thick on that 5-ball. Very much like 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, where you get a Fargo rating. After a certain amount of, you have to play each one of the layouts twice. And it has to be registered in the hub, and then you get a Stroke Zone rating. And that puts you into just like Fargo. And you can pick somebody that it could be in California or New York. It doesn't matter where they are. And play against them via the internet. Pretty cool. What's going on, Josh? Katie, how are you, man? Thank you, by the way. Much appreciated. Cheering for Brian Otto. I've said it a million times, and I'm going to keep saying it. The best thing about this knockout challenge is I hear it privately. It's not in group chat or it's not talked about on the stream or anything, but these guys are practicing more on their game prior to their matches than they've done before, because I hear it from them. I get the messages. And the intensity and the motivation to win these matches, because you get one bullet. That's it. You lose, you're out. And it's not like it's a cheap entry. You know, $265 is nothing to sneeze at. But the winner taking home a big paycheck. Wow. What a shot. Kick combo. That's fantastic. Shape on the 9, but nothing on the 10. I think he's going to have to come 3 rails, and there is a ton of traffic he's going to have to try to avoid. But the only way to really get on that 10 ball oh, and he's going to be snookered behind. Maybe not. Let's get in there a little closer. Looks like he's got a shot. Oh, and drills it. I don't know about you folks, but he's got to make this 8 ball somewhere. I mean, you can't not win this rack after every shot that he's made. Holy cow. I mean, to have gotten to this point and not get out. What's going on, Jeremy Gould? I haven't heard from you in forever. And he is going to attempt a kick at the 8 ball. Oh, don't want to give ball. Oh, no. That's the worst thing you could have done. Did not want to give up ball in hand. Well, if I'm Chris Foos, I'm going to get rid of that 6 ball. First and foremost. What's happening, Jeff Hefter? Long time no see in the chat. What have you been up to? Working hard at Johnco Express. I think we might have to mention you next. Easy, Trevor. Remember, I'm going to be behind the microphone while you're playing on Saturday. Careful what you say. All right, Chris, to open up a 2-game spread again, if you can get rid of this 5 and 8 ball. Holy, what? What? No way. I can't believe he just missed that. I am shocked. Well, instead of being up, you talk about the ultimate commentator's curse. That was it right there. Jeez Louise. All right. Jeff Hefter it is. He owns Johnco Express based out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. They provide expedited shipping of packages in Wisconsin and surrounding states. Same-day pickup, same-day delivery. Call Maggie at 920-921-9191 because she is much more fun to talk to than Jeff. That's the first time you've ever said that, Jeff. Usually you're trying to get into timeout. Or you do your best to do it. All right, Brian coming up dry. And it is now a race to 4. Well, first of all, Andy Kuntz, I'm assuming you're referring to what Trevor Simpson said. Trevor, why would the commentary change? I mean, you're not expecting better than the way that it normally is? That's asking a lot. So, Jeremy, right now, we're talking about. I'll put that up there as soon as this game is over. But it is not full. Yeah, I understand, Andy, but again, if you've ever watched the stream, you got to keep your expectations pretty low anyway. Well, with that mistake by Chris, Brian has another opportunity to retake the lead this time. Not that the other games are not important, but now they become monumental. It's a very short race left. Brian has left himself with a nasty cut on this 10 on the side. Wow, and hits it great. He's not going to have the easiest shot on the 8 ball. That cue ball is going to froze on the rail. Yikes. Yep. That was a little quick, a little pokey. Oh. Yikes. Well, apparently Chris didn't want this game either. All right, Brian Otto overtakes the lead. Fred Renner, what did you say that you had to take back? Vince, if you see what Trevor Simpson just put in the chat there, he got Didio Daddio. So I'll give you the overhead view. In the bottom left-hand corner pocket, you see the VDMP. And for anybody else that has not ever watched the stream before, that stands for Vincent Didio Memorial Pocket, because there have been more matches, more games, more money that have gone to that pocket to die than any other pocket at Varsity Club. For whatever reason, it's brutal. It is relentless and has not let a lot of players in. It is one of our sponsors, Vincent Didio. We'll put his up there next. That's his contribution to pool. Thanks a lot. I'll tell you what, Vince, come on up to make your way up from Florida, and you come and give this table a try. What's your current Fargo, my friend? Not that it matters, because that pocket has given even the best players some fits. Uh-oh, and hooked on the 8. Again. No way. What? Wow, what a kick. And I'm in the middle of uploading video. Not going to get that on replay. You're going to have to rewind it, everybody. What a kick on the 8 ball. Friggin' awesome. It's not that I don't have the instant replay running. I'm uploading all the player spotlights from 1.2 and completely missed it. What a shot. Now it's a 2-game spread. What a kick by Brian Otto. Unbelievable. And then comes up dry. Yeah, you're not lying, Kevin. He's got a mean kick. I wouldn't be surprised, Jeff. He may have gone on Saturday night, Sunday morning, Sunday early afternoon. Oh boy. This looks like I have to get in there a little closer. But it looks like he is really close to tied up on that 3. Actually, from here in the booth, I think he can make it. I don't think it's too bad. Yeah. Plenty of room. Well, Chris is going to have to find a way out of this rack. If he cannot If he doesn't have the confidence that he's going to finish this, get on that 9 ball is the most difficult. He better quit pretty soon. Oh, he just got on there. That's fantastic. You shoot the 9 right now. Beautiful. Good shot. Well, I think this is probably the key to this rack. From the 11 to the 13. That would kind of be my course of action. Just don't overhit it. Don't overhit it. Oh my goodness. He hit that way too hard. Oh. That is going to cost him. All right. That is ball in hand for Brian Otto. So he has got 8 balls to get on the hill. Well, that's exactly what Chris was hoping for. Must have for Chris Foose. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can give you this angle. He has left himself really tough. Got a super thin cut on the 8 and the side. Let's get you a different view here. Jeepers. And that cue ball is going to be flying. Nicely done. Oh, that was really well hit. All right, 8-7. All right, here's what Jeremy Gould was talking about before. Get your phone out and scan that QR code for some Venmo. I'm going to grab the cue. Right here it is. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. So we've got, this is number 49 of 50, JP shower. Check this thing out. It is absolutely stunning. And get back to that match in just a second. I'll give you an opportunity. So it is $20 per spot, or if you want 6 spots, you get 1 for free. So that's 6 for $100. Right now, there is about 300. We're selling $2,000 worth of spots, so that way Alex Steffen can get his money back. I agreed to try to raffle it off on the stream. We'll do a live drawing, and there's about $380 or $390 left to sell. So scan that QR. All right, bear with me for a little bit, folks. I am going to step out of the booth, so you're going to hear some silence for a little while. I got to use the restroom. That's not very nice, Jeff. Or Roger. True. Not very nice. All right. Chris with an opportunity to tie it up again. And then we've got a race to 2. Another tight one. I think we should check in and see what's happening down in Fond du Lac, because we've got a match going on down there. All right. Key Vang, 492 Fargo against Kurt Canast, 503 Fargo. They are playing 10 ball, which is a race to 11. Right now, the score is 6-4 in favor of Kurt Canast. And this game is all but over. And then we're going to be all tied up again here. All right. Brian Otto has requested to take a quick break. All right, players are back at the table. It is now a race to 2 to see who moves on into round 2. Thanks a lot, Jeff. I thought that would increase sales. Apparently, I'm wrong. It just says Little Cheddar on the back, though. You can have your name. You can put Jeff on the front if you want. That pocket is brutal. Another victim to the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket. Look at that thing. It is hanging so far into that pocket, way past both outer points. For the love of Pete. Well, Jeff, I'm on limited supply of thinking brain cells, so I have to ration what I have left. I'm at that age. Nice combo by Chris. The unfortunate part is that 14 just got knocked around into a really bad position. All right, we are down to the meat and potatoes of this match. Every ball means, oh boy. I don't know if he can draw out of this one ball to avoid the 10. Every miss is exemplified at this point. Yep, got out of it. Uh-oh, it's going right at it. Oh, jeez. Giving it right back to Chris. Said it a million times. First game and the last game. Most difficult. Well, the tricky shot is going to be from the 10 to the 14 now. And Chris has been over-hitting a lot of these throughout the match. Have to bear down and make this one count. I can't believe he's... Wow, two-way shot. I'm not sure I would have had the guts to do that. Especially when you can get out. These are sometimes the ones that bite you right in the rear end. That may have snuck behind that 4. Maybe not. Doesn't look like they're glued to each other there. Yeah, there's a gap. Oh my goodness. You got to be kidding me. Whatever, Justin. Well, this is turning into be quite the nasty back and forth volleyball game we got going on here. Tennis match. Nobody wants to win this game. I think I lost count of how many concussions I have, Justin. All right, Chris Foose should be first on the hill. Well, we are right now at 3 hours and 8 minutes. So, I think that brings in a lot of people in the running for a jersey. Put you in a bubble, Justin. Let's see who we got. All right. Fong is out. Chris is out. Mike Lemire said Hill, Chris Foose in 3 hours. Ooh. Yep, I don't think that's going to happen. Brian 10 to 8. That is not going to happen anymore. Fred Renner says 10 to 8. Brian. That is not going to happen anymore. 10-5. Gary Crow says 10-5 Brian. That is not going to happen anymore, so that screenshot is out. Heather Green said 10 to 9 Brian. Oh, in 2.5 hours. Nope, not going to happen. All right, Chris with 2 stripes in on the break. Opportunity to run it out. Matt Cooley said Brian 10-5. Nope, not going to happen anymore. Evan Box 005 says Chris 10 to 9 in 3 hours and 45 minutes. That is still in play. Mr. Don Mackey says Brian 10-7. Yep, that one's not going to happen anymore. So Evan Box 005 is still in. Andy Coons said 10-7. Chris, nope, that's not going to happen anymore. Jimmy Newman says Chris 10-9, which means obviously Brian would have to win this game in 3 hours and 27 minutes. That is still in play. Trevor Simpson says Chris Foose 10-8 in 3 hours and 38 minutes. If Chris can run this rack and do it in, let's see, about 12 minutes, finish it in 12 minutes. Oh, boy. And as he misses, that would have been a winner, or one of the winners. Jeff Sopa, you're out. That one is not going to make it. Joe Menina says Chris. Chris 10-8 in 3 hours and 50 minutes. That is still in play. Well, somehow Brian has got to find his way over to this 4 and 5 ball because they are both kind of challenging to get on. If he wants to stay in this match, those are the two key balls. Don Mackey, yeah, no doubt. This is a grinder of a match. So here's an awesome message. C.R. Book. He will be, or she, I'm not sure, will be playing in this bracket in the post-up version on 9-footers when it starts. So, thanks for putting that in the chat, CR. Much appreciated. So that is Collins Newey out in Sacramento, California at Hard Times Billiards, which is Oscar Dominguez. Collins and I, if you've not already heard, I know I've said it a couple of times, but Collins and I have been in contact for the last several months, and he is running what is called PUTS. It's the same as the KO Challenge here in Wisconsin, but out there it's the Post-Up Tournament Series. So if you want to watch some more of these matches, just kind of curious, CR, what bracket are you playing? Is it 525 and under in Collins as well? Or which one is it? But thanks for putting that in the chat. All right, that is no hit. All right, so CR says he's playing in the 544 and under. That's awesome. Best of luck, man. It's one thing I noticed on the post-up stream. Pretty much everything there are, I don't know how many 7-footers or 9-footers, but they look like everything's 9-footers there. And that's the huge difference between the West Coast and the Midwest. We have so few 9-foot tables anymore. We just don't play on them anymore. Everything's a bar box. I mean, we've got 5 9-footers here. I play on them every once in a while, just for, practice. There's a lot more on the West Coast. So at Hard Times Billiards, there's 39 footers. That's freaking fantastic. Yeah, that's the cool thing about this CR. I mean, for amateur pool, great shot. I think he hooked himself, though. Is that a question or a comment, Justin? Even if you were in the running for a jersey tonight, you wouldn't be getting it. So CR, if you're just tuning in, this is the prize pool for this tournament, or here's the payouts for this tournament that we're currently in. I'll put that back up there in just a second. We don't want to miss what's going on here. Yeah, real funny question there, buddy. Uh-oh. That is not what Brian Otto wanted to see. Chris Foose is 3 balls away from ending this match. While he's figuring out what he wants to shoot next, here it is again. $5,000 for first place and $3,000 in the player auction. Well, I think this is about to be a wrap for round 1. Chris Foose and Brian Otto. Another commentator curse. What is going on? Yeah, CR. That's how I started the KO challenge here in. Are you kidding me? And he just scratched. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. So, CR, I started out with a 16-player bracket as well, and it grew so fast. And I've been telling Collins, you know, once he starts streaming all of those matches and once people get a taste of what this does for amateur pool, and especially, you know, you got 2 weeks to schedule and play your match, it is so it makes it much easier for guys to, you know, work, not give up an entire weekend. It's gonna grow really quick out in California. So, all right, that is a wrap on this first round match between Chris Foose and Brian Otto. It's one of the things, and I've said it so many times, it's really difficult. You know, knowing both of these guys for as long as I have, it's hard saying goodbye to one of them. It's almost like Survivor, you know, single elimination. And you can see these guys are chatting it up, you know, great sportsmanship. I love to see it. Yeah, it's hard to tell one guy he's got to go home. Sorry about that. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Much appreciated. Please pass it along to all your friends. I know I've gotten a lot of the guys out from California that are tuning, and gals, tuning in from Post Up as well. So thank you. Much appreciated. nice meeting you, CR, and Vince as well down in Florida, and everybody else that's been here tonight. It's been a fun match again. I was really hoping it was going to go hill, so I think we got a couple of winners. It's right at 8 minutes and 20 seconds, or 8 minutes and, 3 hours and 19 minutes, but I'll go back and look and see who ended up winning one of the jerseys, and I'll be contacting you. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is Little Cheddar with Outer Points Productions. I got to thank all of these people as well. We've got a new updated sponsor list, and I can't thank everybody here. Every one of these are paid sponsors, and I really, really appreciate all. I know we haven't done a lot of the player spot or sponsor spotlights tonight, but we got a long ways to go in 1.3, so we will get to it. Avenue Auto, JP Shower Custom Cues, Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, Dumper Dan's Charter Fishing, Conscious Carnivore, Brett Tovar Construction, LK Painting and Staining, Home Sweet Home Real Estate, Miss Bobby Joe Coons, Billet Spin, Johnco Express, Andy Coons of Wisconsin Pool Players Society, Midwest Aerial Productions, Strong Knife Company, Mr. Matt Strong, Brent Lucas, Mid-State Amusement Games, and Mr. Eddie Altman of Mako Tips of the new Cyclone Brake Tip. And, of course, last but definitely not least, Mr. Vincent Didio of Gallery 83 Tattoo Company down in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. So, with that being said, have a great evening, rest of your evening, everybody. And we will see you tomorrow night, right around the same time. Thanks, everybody.